going, fellow foxes? My name is Solaito and welcome back to another Cats or Crash Arena Turbo Stars video. So in this video I would like to discuss a topic which I didn't really understand the importance of back when I first started playing Cats. But now that I've been playing Cats for a couple of weeks, I have a better understanding about this specific game mechanic. And the game mechanic which I'm talking about is the betting part of the game. So as you all know, you can click here on this cat on the right side here to place a bet. Placing a bet is very easy. That's kind of strange. So it says like finish and I can't place a bet, so that's a little strange. Oh, now a new bet starts. Okay, I didn't know that. So yeah, placing a bet is very easy. You just pick one or two sides. When you've picked a side and your side wins, you get the bonus to your part. If you lose the part, or you can pay like a couple of gems to recover the part. It's up to you. Now, originally I didn't really like this mechanic because oftentimes I would bet on the wrong car, I would lose a ton of gems, and if I won, like, I would only get a 1 or 2% bonus, so I didn't really think it was worth it, so I didn't really do it a whole. But as of lately, I have to tell you guys, I've been betting a ton. My items really a lot, and especially in these short bets, on these quick bets, I used to like bet mostly only on these like long bets because they have like a 6% bonus or 10% bonus, so that's quite good. And I thought that was actually worth it. But I never bet on the short bets because like I was only getting 1%. That's not really worth it, right? I thought. So, but as of lately, because I prestiged, I got a ton of Catpaws which I could spend on skills. So I'm gonna show you guys. As you can see, I currently only have one Catpaw available, which I'm not gonna spend today. I'm gonna save it till I need it. But I'm gonna show you on what I spent my Catpaws and what skills I upgrade. And you're gonna be quite amazed because it's probably not what you thought. But it's these skills here, guys. And these skills are actually quite expensive. So the first one is this one here, Quick Bet Reward. Additional bonus to super parts for winning a quick bet. So the first time I upgraded this one, that cost 2 Catpaws, and the second time I upgraded this skill, it cost 4 Catpaws. Can you believe that? That's an insane amount of Catpaws I had to spend in order to maximize this skill. But I can tell you guys, it's totally worth it. So what does this mean? Well, every time I bet, I get 2 additional bonus percentage to my part. And that's pretty awesome when you think about this from a quick bet perspective. So normally when you do a quick bet, you normally only get 1% boost, right? But having this maximized actually brings that up to 3%, like tripling the reward of a quick bet. And that's quite insane if you ask me. So I definitely think this is a must-have upgrade if you want to be betting a lot. So definitely consider that. I think you unlock this skill like at stage 22 probably, or 23, I don't know, I think it's stage 22 you unlock that one. And the other one I bought, for this one cost 3 Catpaws, so in total I spent like 9 Catpaws to buy all of these betting upgrades. But this one unlocks an additional quick bet. And why I bought this upgrade is because like in a lot of situations you have like a bet where you're really uncertain who's gonna win, and it's not really clear at all, and there's no way to determine who will win the match basically. Well, by having an additional quick bet, I have 2 options for betting, and that like doubles my chances of getting a clear bet where I can clearly see who's gonna win the bet. And also, obviously, you can bet double the parts, so get double the rewards basically. Especially with this other skill here, that's a great synergy to have because I can just really get the bonus percentages on my parts up real quickly. So this one I bought, and you will unlock this skill when you prestige for the first time. So this is a skill which you won't have at the beginning, but I'm just giving you guys a heads up that these skills will become available for you when you progress through the game, and you probably should have some Catpaws saved up to purchase them, as I think they are really, really strong. So with that being said, let's take a look here at what parts I actually have been betting. So I can tell you I've been betting a ton of parts. Now the first one we're going to look at is this 30% to whale wheel. Now you might think you just got that as a super part which gave you 30% to whale. You were just really lucky. Well, that's not true, guys. That's definitely not true. This had a 0% bonus when I got this wheel. And I have been testing out a ton of wheels to see what bonus they have. As you can see, like all of these wheels I tested out to see if they had a bonus to whale. So this one had to sneaky, this one also. That's a little bit unfortunate because obviously I would like to have a military part wheel on there with a bonus to whale, but I don't have one like that. So I tested out a bunch of wheels until I came upon this one here, and this one had a bonus to whale. So then I kept on betting this part till it's now 30% to whale. I'm not really betting it anymore because it doesn't really offer that much value to me, because I'm losing with major differences to my opponent currently in a championship. So I'm definitely gonna have to do some more upgrading and stuff, and just betting the part isn't really gonna help me at the moment. And that's the reason why it's stuck at 30% also. Another reason why I'm not betting is because if you lose a bet, the amount of gems you have to pay to recover it increases with every 10% or something. So if I lose this part alone, I have to pay 9 gems for that. And if I get to 40%, I'm probably going to have to pay 12 gems in order to recover it. So that's an insane amount. And as you can see, my amount of gems have shrunk a lot. I used to have over 600 gems, and I'm already down to 540. So they have gone quite a lot, and I really need to get even better at betting, because I'm still losing a lot of gems by doing this. So that's something you need to keep in mind. Make sure you have enough gems when you're betting. That's also a very good way to spend your gems by recovering parts, so I would definitely keep them for recovering lost bets parts. So another thing I have been betting is this other wheel, which has a 60% bonus to whale. That's pretty insane, guys. So that just offers a whole lot of health to my car, basically. I also, once again, this wheel was also betted over and over by me. I had to pay so much gems to recover it whenever I lost a bet, but I think it was worth it. And then the last item which I also bet was this one here. This rocket is actually a level 19 rocket with an attack toolbox and a 60% bonus on whale. That's pretty insane, guys. So once again, I bet this part over and over and over again until it had a 60% bonus. Now the thing is, if you're a gemmer and you buy a ton of toolboxes, like legendary toolboxes or super big boxes, I don't even know what they're called, super giant boxes, you're gonna get a lot of legendary items, and you probably won't have to do this because legendary items offer a 100% boost. But sadly enough, most people who play this game free to play, just like me, are not able to spend that much gems on boxes, basically. And so that means that we're gonna have a lot less legendary items. So keep that in mind, because it's gonna be hard to use legendary items, and therefore I would suggest just create your own legendary items by just betting them. As you can see, this rocket has a 60% boost on whale. That's pretty good. It's not as good as a legendary rocket, but it comes very close. I think spending your gems to recover lost parts from betting is a great way to spend them. So yeah, I've been spending a ton here on getting these parts leveled up, and they definitely helped a lot when proceeding through the championship, because I'm going to show you I'm already at stage 12. I think that's quite impressive, mostly due to instant promotions. So I have 2 times I have not been able to get promoted by instant promotions, but mostly it was by instant promoting, just by betting my part and getting those bonuses to become stronger and stronger than my opponents. So let's take a look here at the bets and see if we can find some nice bets to bet upon. So let's click here, tap to bet. So this battle is going to end in 1 minute and 20 seconds. So who's going to win here? The right dude obviously has a rocket, so he will be able to hit the opponent first. So that's already the first thing you have to consider. So I think the right dude will win, just because he's able to hit the opponent before the opponent can reach him. So that's the reason why this guy will win. So let's bet this part over here. There we go. And then let's go to the second quick bet here. So also, as you can see, like in a first click bet, a lot of people are betting on that because many people have that bet unlocked, but not that many people have unlocked the second quick bet. So like there are only 40 people betting on this part here. So both of these guys have a rocket, but the left dude obviously has a stronger rocket, so he will probably win. So these were pretty easy bets. So let's see, what are we gonna bet here? I don't know, let's bet this classic body here. There we go. So these bets were quite easy and we should definitely be able to win them, but sometimes it can be a little bit more tricky. One trick I would love to show you, but I'm not sure if you're gonna get such a body, is basically, since like these bets all come from the Wooden League, the people who make these cards are not very experienced, and quite often they will both have melee, so not range weapons, but like close attack weapons like stingers and blades. And the reels will be very small, that the reels don't even touch the ground. And that's important to notice, because then both cards will basically stand still on the ground and the walls will just hit them. But like if one of those dudes, just his reels are a little bit closer to the ground than the other dude, then he will be able to just slide a little bit away from the wall before he gets hit, and the other guy will lose. So I've been able to win quite a lot of bets by just like looking very closely at the reels. So let's look at this bet. We said the right dude will win, so let's see if that will actually be the case. So as you can see, the right dude was able to hit his rocket before the left dude could, and he even can lift him up with the forklift. So that was quite an easy victory. There we go, 3% additional bonus to my wheel. That's pretty good. So let's take a look here at the second bet and see if this one is just as good. There we go. So let's see. There we go, the left dude won. So it was a little bit close because like the right dude would almost go under him, but we were still able to like win the bet basically. But it can be kind of tricky sometimes. So this one here, the right dude obviously has a lot more attack. He's also a ranged weapon, but keep in mind the left dude has a forklift. So if he can lift the other dude up, he's not gonna survive very long. So therefore, I think we should bet on this dude here. So let's see what we're going to bet here. Let's bet our wheel actually. Let's bet it over there. There we go. Let's scroll up here. Let's see, what do we have over here? So the right dude obviously won't be able to hit the opponent with his blade since it's all the way in the back, and the left dude will be able to hit him. And it doesn't really matter that the right dude will lift him up with his forklift because it's a blade and it can hit anyway. So these bets were actually really easy. Let's take a look. What are we going to bet? Oh no, I don't really. Let's bet this one. Let's see if this one has a good bonus. So let's do that. Oh no, what do I have? Oh, I have betted all of these ones, yeah. Okay, so let's bet this one here and see what the results will be. So it's still 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So now let's take a look at the long bet here. I'm not gonna bet on this one because like I just don't have enough stuff to bet like that. It would make sense for me basically, because I don't want to recover like 3 items. Because that's gonna cost me a ton of gems and I really want to save them. But let's take a look at who would actually win here, right? So obviously the right dude, he has the booster, so he will just boost forward against the repulse and probably get flipped on its side. And the left dude has a rocket, a very strong rocket actually, so he will be able to hit the other dude. So here's also a very clear winner. The left dude will definitely win. As you can see, like in most of these situations, like the majority of the people actually had it right. But don't always follow the majority. Like in 20% of the cases, the majority is usually wrong. And it's just important to observe the vehicles and like really decide for yourself who will win. And don't look at what the majority is voting for. Oftentimes, it's also good to notice like with how big the majority is basically. Like you can see it's 2-to-1 here, like 4,000 are betting on the left, 2,000 on the right. So kind of a lot of people are also thinking the right dude will win. So if you see such a like that these numbers are kind of close to each other, that's kind of strange though, because to me it looks very obvious that the left dude will win here. But yeah, I don't know. There must be a reason why the people who vote right think that dude will win. I don't know. But yeah, it's often very good to look at these numbers, but they can be wrong. Oftentimes though, like in the second bet here, the numbers are usually right because these people who have unlocked a second bet are usually more experienced. So they kind of know more what they're talking about. And in my opinion, like they just are more experienced and they are often get it right more often. So that's good to know. So there we go, 24 seconds to go. So we're almost there. Let's do some quick fights with my current vehicle actually. So as you can see, I got 2 double rockets and 1 normal rocket. So let's see if we can beat some dudes. This guy is a little bit too strong, so we're gonna skip him. This one is also a bit too strong. Damn, I'm fighting a lot of strong guys apparently. Come on, I really want to show my vehicle, but these dudes are just way too strong for me. Come on, this is crazy. Okay, here's one we can actually beat. So, actually we didn't even beat him. Like, that sucks. His rocket was just able to hit us a millisecond before we could hit him. So, I really want to win a fight here on video. So, let's see if I can find one. Yeah, this is gonna be a victory. What? Are you kidding me? Come on. Like, I have way more attack and way more health and you still win? That's crazy. Okay, so this one should be a victory, right? There we go. Okay, that was a victory. So I really like my current design. It doesn't really have a whole lot of flaws, but sometimes it can get lifted up by a forklift, and then it's really vulnerable. So that's or like if a classic goes under it with its nose, that's also really annoying. So those 2 vehicles can basically counter me, and therefore I would rather have like a well with 2 weapon attachment slots and like 1 gadget attachment slot up front where I could put a forklift. I have one like that, but sadly enough it's a wooden one and only has 1 big attachment slot. So it's even legendary. As you can see, it gives 100% additional attack value to double rocket, but still I don't think it's really worth it because it only has 1 weapon slot. You can't put many weapons on it, so your attack will be pretty low, and since it's a wooden body part, its health will also be pretty low, so I don't think it would work. But hopefully I can get like a military whale with that specific design. So let's take a look one more time at our bets here. Let's see if we were able to win them. So we betted on the left dude. Let's see if he will actually win. As you can see, it's already looking pretty good. Hopefully he can kill him before the walls come. Come on, one more time. There we go. That was just super freaking close, guys. So you really gotta pay attention because such things can happen. Like if one guy can't kill the other guy fast enough, the walls will come, and then you really have to look at to which side the vehicles will go to decide who will win. Okay, so that was another victory. Let's see if we can win the last bet of today. Freddy versus Yum SOP. There we go. So damn, we lost this one. That was so close though, so we gotta pay 9 gems in order to recover that. That's a little bit unfortunate. Like, as I predicted, the left dude was able to like pull up the other guy, but sadly enough, he still had like a very good angle upon the left dude, so he was still able to hit him. So yeah, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, but I think betting is definitely pretty good because it's better to have 1 crazy super duper good part than a ton of mediocre parts by like fast opening chest boxes or just buying boxes. So I really think betting is the way to go, guys. I hope my betting strategy beginner tips have helped you out and give you some pointers on how you should place your bets basically. So I really recommend getting those skill upgrades there. I think they're really good, and as you can see, like I have 2 60% parts. They've helped me a lot to get those instant promotions in the earlier leagues. So I'm still hoping for like a better whale body, basically a military part body hopefully, and that should definitely enable me to progress to the next stage. So that's definitely what I'm looking forward to. I hope you guys learned something. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and drop a like if you liked the video. So see you next time, Follow Foxes. Take care and see you later.